Can this one exercise fix your elbow pain? I don't know. We'll take a moment and figure it out. So, my name is Patrick Bell. I am a personal trainer, level 2 ATG coach out of Dallas, Texas. I personally had double knee surgeries myself, had to relearn how to walk 2 different times, and I specialize in helping athletes and active people get out of pain and move better. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys today, specifically a trick for golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, really just any sort of elbow pain, regardless of what you call it. And that is using this little device here called finger extensions or banded finger extensions. What it does, it works this strip of muscle on the top of your forearm that is almost always neglected in most people's training. If we work grip, we're always pinching stuff, grabbing stuff. Very rarely are we opening our hands. This is a common area to get really painful for martial artists, BJJ athletes. You know, you're constantly gripping. Golfers from grabbing the club, tennis athletes from swinging and the rotation required in the elbow, quarterbacks, basketball players, anybody can get elbow issues. I personally got it from doing a one-arm chin-up block of training too early, and I didn't build up my tendon strength. What I like to do with this though, if you have elbow pain, is to do lots of reps, 50 to 100. I don't even know how many I've done. Do 10 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I like to do 1 to 2 sets, 50 to 100 reps before I start any sort of upper body work. And what it does is it gets support for the elbow, the undercarriage, right? The forearm. If you think about it, if you're familiar with ATG training, knees over toes, there's a lot of stuff there in building from the ground up in terms of if you have knee issues, like how I overcame my double knee surgeries. One of those was getting stronger calves, shins, feet. That helped to get my knees to feel better because the undercarriage, the support, the suspension was actually solid rather than just being weak. And like I was walking on stilts that could snap at any moment in time. Now they're meaty, beefy lower legs. But we're doing the same thing here for your forearms in terms of elbow pain. A lot of people will try to just do bicep curls, tricep extensions to get out of elbow pain. It works, so they'll do some, rotation stuff. That works. But what I've seen the best results in is getting super strong in the forearms in all different ways. Pinching, squeezing, extension, holding on to things, isometrics, farmer's walk, hanging, anything that doesn't necessarily cause pain in there, and getting super strong at it. But these little banded finger extensions are one of the best places to start because it is the most untrained source of grip strength or forearm strength. This is untapped. This is almost like the shins of the upper body. Like when I started doing tibialis raises, something like this, to where I'm raising up just like that, my tibs or my shins right here would get blasted and be like it was hard to walk afterwards because I'd never trained that muscle before. So for a lot of people, doing these finger extensions will feel the same, working these top portion of the forearms, and even right here, especially if you do a set of 100 on these. Again, I like 50 to 100 reps. If you get so fatigued you can't do anymore, you just kind of do small ones like this, right? I'm not even fully opening, I'm just bop, bop, bop. But try to get that full range. You'll feel it here in the hand working. You'll feel it on the pinky side. You'll feel it on the top portion of the forearm. And just go till you can't. It hurts. I found there's a difference between the bent arm position and the straight arm position. I don't quite know what it is, but if you get fatigued here in straight arm, you go to bent arm. Dude, this is killing me. I'm gonna do 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my gosh, I didn't even count, except for the last 20. But you go to really burns and do like 10 to 20 more. And that's how you can get a good pump with these. But now I'm gonna go do some pull-ups. Right now, pull-ups feel 2 out of 10 pain in my elbow, nothing crazy, but I can bring it down to a 0 or a 1 when I do these beforehand. Before, pull-ups were like a 6, 7 out of 10 on the pain scale, but strengthening my forearms and hitting arms a little bit more, like taking a break from the pulls and the pushes and just focusing on stretching the biceps, the triceps, overhead, tricep, single arm, cable extensions or French presses. Those worked really well for getting more mobility in my elbow. Doing thick bar bicep curls helped a lot for elbow pain. And this guy right here, this little finger extension helped so much. I personally bought a pack on Amazon for like 15 bucks, 3 different resistances, and I do them multiple times a week, 2 to 3 times at least. It tends to help out a lot, but you can do it up to 7 times a week, especially if you're first starting. So if you have elbow pain, I recommend you try this. And if you're in the Dallas area of Texas and you want a coach to personally walk you through this process, shoot me a message on Instagram at @ThePatrickBell. Shoot me the message train, and we can book our first session here. I'll probably include a link down in the comments as well, where you can grab a session and check out my calendar too. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope this was helpful. See you in the next one.